Hi all, today I am going to discuss one important interview question that what is stale element reference exception in Selenium WebDriver. So, uh, such type of exception occurs when an element goes stale and when it was previously located, but it cannot be currently accessed. So actually what happens elements do not get relocated automatically. So what happens, the driver creates a reference ID for the element and has a particular place it expects to find it in the DOM. So if it cannot find the elements in the current DOM, in that case, if we like to perform action on that element, it results in stale element reference exception. So this can happen when when suppose we have refreshed the page or the DOM of the page has dynamically changed, or second cause maybe we have navigated to a different page and then we are trying to perform some action on the element, and one more reason maybe if we have switched to another window or into or out of a frame or iframe. So in that case also we get state element reference exception. So for this question, I am going to use these two URLs and let's start. And we will cover a couple of scenarios here. So let's start. So first of all, I'm going to create one class here, stale stale element exception demo. Okay. So I'm not going to select the public static void main because I am going to use test-ng framework. Okay. So inside it, we can create one uh, stale element exception demo. One method I have created. And we can mark this method as test. We can import test from test.ng annotations. Okay. So what is our approach? So first of all, we need to create driver is equal to new. So here I am going to use Chrome driver. Okay. So we can create here global reference for this driver. And when we overlay, import WebDriver from Selenium. Okay. And this Chrome driver from Selenium. Okay. Now, first of all, I am going to maximize it. Window dot maximize it. Then I am going to use one implicit wait duration dot of seconds. I'm giving here 10 seconds. Okay. So as we can see, first of all, we need this, right? We need to open this. Okay. So driver dot get, we are opening this URL. Okay. Let's see what is there. So this is the URL which we are going to open. And what we will perform action here, we will click on this BMW. We will click on this checkbox of BMW. So let's inspect this element. Okay, this is the checkbox. So we have ID here. So what we can do, we can search this element by dot ID and we can pass this ID. And this will return web element. So we can save it. Web element here. And when we hover on this, we can import web element from Selenium. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to select this web element. So like this, we will select. So first of all, what we will do after selecting this checkbox, after selecting this checkbox, we will refresh this page. The first scenario we will cover. So driver dot uh, navigate dot refresh this page. We will refresh this page and then again we will try to uncheck this web element, which is this. First we will check this, then again we will click on this, so it will be unchecked. So let's see what happens. So I am going to run this. Let me control shift F, formatting control as save, and then I am going to run this. What will happen? Let's see. So run as test ng test. Just observe what is happening here. So okay, now we will click BMW. So it is clicked. Okay, and now this is refresh. So and it will again, after refreshing, it is again trying to click the same web element. So let's see in console what we are getting. So what we are getting, stale element reference exception. So how we can deal with this? How we can deal with this? So what we need to do, actually, this exception occurs because when the browser is refreshed, so WebDriver reference lost the context of the web element. So what we need to do, we need to again reallocate after refreshing. Then it should work. Okay. So let's rerun this again and see what happens. So right click, run as test ng test. Let's see what happens. So browser launched, URL opened, it will click on BMW, click refreshed, and then again clicked. Now this test case is passed. The first scenario we have covered. Okay, so second scenario, in second scenario, we will navigate to other URL. So for time being, I am just commenting this. and refresh also. So after clicking this, we are navigating to other. We are navigating to this Google website. Okay, let's see what happens. And after navigating to this, and we are going to click. So what will happen? This is the second scenario. So I am saving this and rerunning this. So what will happen? Let's see. So it has launched the browser, opened the URL, will click on VMW, then we'll navigate to Google page. Okay, then let's go to our IDE and what happened here. But again, we are receiving a state element reference exception. So again, what we need to do? Same thing. We need to reallocate web element because due to navigating to other web page, other website, WebDriver lost its context with the web element. So we need to reallocate, redefine the context here. So okay, so let's see what happens. I'm saving it and I am rerunning it. Let's see what happens. So run as test and test. Let's see what happens. So URL is going to open. It will click on VMW. Now we will navigate to Google page. Let's see what happens. Yes, again we are getting the no such element error. Okay, because after navigating to again we need to navigate to this. Okay, then it will what we will have to do again we need to navigate to this. So what we can do here dot navigate. Okay, so driver dot navigate. Again I am saving it and rerunning it. So let's see what happens. So it's launching the browser, opening the URL. We'll click on VMW checkbox and yes, again coming to this and we'll click on this. Yes, it is clicked. Okay. Now we can move to ID and we can check that our test case is passed. So in this way, we can handle this state element exception. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.